what documents do we need to be prepared for arranging a mortgage or finance. So it's quite a emotive subject because we do ask for a lot as intermediaries, because we have to represent you to the bank to process your application, and that can sometimes feel like quite an intrusive process. So just a quick run through of what we will ask you for. The first thing which we'll always ask you for, and we will start this on the telephone in our initial conversation, is a client fact find. So this is you giving us the facts of your situation and scenario, so we can then start piecing together what that looks like. If you're a property investor, we're going to ask you for your portfolio and what that looks like. So if you haven't got a spreadsheet with that on, then we'll send you one. We'll help you complete that. And then it's really the standard compliance documents. ID is a classic. So driving license or passport, and then proof of address. Could be a driving license, we could use that, or a bank account statement, bill, council tax sample. We would normally ask you for your full credit report. We would hope you, as a responsible person, would be keeping an eye on your credit. If not, we have a system where we can download that, so don't feel worried about that. We will ask you to sign our terms of business. That's quite an important document. It tells you and outlays everything that we do. And then we get into some of the more nitty-gritty stuff. So last 3 months bank account statements for all the accounts that you have. That's quite important. If you're doing this as a business, so a limited company SVP, we'll ask for the business bank accounts, and that will include any shareholder directors that may be involved in the application. And then really we get into employment, so Payslips, P60. If you're self-employed, usually last 2 years tax assessments, and potentially a account reference. So that gives you a sort of rough idea. Depending on the lender, there may be more things we ask for, and depending on the situation, maybe less things we ask for. But ultimately, just prepare yourself for that little list. We're not doing it out of challenging you to find that information. This is more about making sure when we get the application, do the research, we give you the right advice, recommendation, and we follow that through to completion.